Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wild Things Found Online. I am Vokal the Slug Cat, and we are back yet again with some hot and ready big toph. You already know what it is. I have some amazing news. Your boy has finally won his battle, and we were accepted into the YouTube partner program. I can finally say I'm a YouTuber. So thank you all so much to anyone that's ever watched any of my videos. All of my subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping me make this dream come true. I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I've been wanting to do YouTube for like a decade. So this is a dream come true after many failed attempts in the past. I'm so happy to have built this little community on my slice of the internet. And yeah, I'm going to keep the content rolling. So thank you all again. Big shout out to my Ko-fi members. We did set up the memberships. I'm assuming y'all should be able to see that now. If you want to, if you want to join and support the channel, hey, that'd be pretty lit. I'm just saying. So we got the $2 tier, the slug pups. That'll get you pretty much all of the goodies. You get your little badge, you get some emojis to use. Community polls will be for my members going forward. And then we have a tier above that if you would like to have your name added in the credits at the end of my videos. There is another tier above that. In the future, I do plan on probably adding a couple more perks. I just got to get some more things cooking on. I got some stuff on the back burner, but trust me, it'll be worth it in the future. I got you. But with that being said, we got a 2-for-1 special today. We're going to be covering Tophia's live stream from Saturday night and Sunday night's live stream. You know how we do. So go ahead, grab your snacks, maybe a nice tall beverage, and let's cozy up, see what's cooking with Big Toph. The hell?
Hey, Peter Parker.
Hi.
Hey. Oh,
what is this outfit, Toph? Ah, okay.
Nails.
Okay, so before we even get going, I can already tell what type of stream this is going to be between the outfit, the Temu nails, and I'm just going to assume she probably also has some lashes on. She's going to be smug as fuck this entire stream. Gotta be.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I went to a barbecue. Good look. And we made mac and cheese.
Fun.
We made the mac. What? Ice Trevino? I don't even watch her. So.
Not the little pocket. Really? Not the little pocket. Oh my goodness. She literally dresses like a toddler. This is insane.
Why am I getting that? I'm not sure. There are shorts on here. Oh, I hate that AI.
Thank God.
Whatever it is, the AI describing things. Look, my crown. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys. So I got reached out by a company, which I had to go back. I think it was this company. I didn't work with them because it's AI. I think it's the company
okay.
I'm thinking of then. Oh, hell no. So, sorry. Here in New Mexico, they want to build a data center, which is dumb ASF because we're a desert. Where are you going to get water from? The Rio Grande is already dry. And I saw somewhere, some girl posted saying that they reached out to her wanting to work with her. And she basically said no. And I think they reached out to me in my email.
Okay, so surprisingly, this is something I can agree with Tophia on. Yeah. Fuck data centers. All of them.
I ignored it because it's AI. The AI thing. I didn't know it was a data center. Now that I know that, read between the lines. No, we ain't playing. I ain't going to ruin my city for you. All people care about is this. They don't care about the people they're killing. They don't care about any of that. People are not empathetic. It's money. This is what they want to get their hands on. Like,
just like you
think because I'm a content creator, I'm just going to work with you with something AI. They wanted to work with me something with AI. I was like, oh, heck no. And I think that's that data center. So I'm not even. No amount of money. You could offer me a large lump sum of money and I still wouldn't take it. All money.
I don't think I believe that, Toph, but sure.
It's not good money. Remember that. A cupcake. Okay? A hostess cupcake. Not scared the fuck. Oh, Jesus. I did not sound like a firework. That sounded like a gunshot. Outfit details? Oh, I got all of this at DD's. Everything, including my shoes. This shirt rolls up. I don't know why. And it doesn't matter if you see under because it's just shorts. It's white shorts under. I couldn't find them when I went back. I had dropped them on the ground and I noticed. I was looking everywhere and I
Womp
was like,
womp.
so I just lost them. I know I had them. They were right on the ground right when I got it. And I was like, no wonder. I don't even know. I didn't even check. It wasn't even that much because I bought a cheese grater. I needed one for mac and cheese. Well, I went to BBQ and someone was isolating. They weren't even talking. I was like, right? They're having not a good day, I guess. Yeah, that's right. You know me, I try not to listen to people's conversations when I can't help it because I don't know. But I was gonna say something, but then I'm like, no, I don't. For me, I don't want to get in someone's business and be like, hey, why are you like that? Like, I don't even know. I don't want to in someone's personal, especially like it's personal. They ain't gonna say anything.
Okay,
But yeah, went to a
Tophia. Okay, then don't even bring it up then. Don't even start to talk about it. Just gloss right over that shit. Keep it pushing. Let's go.
wisdom to pass along. It's not even wisdom. Like you don't have to pass wisdom along. All you have to do is just sit there and listen to the person talk. Because sometimes all they need is to talk to someone, and they don't need advice. You don't always have to give advice when someone's talking to you. So yeah, sitting there and letting the person talk and you listen is good enough. And then I got a little upset. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna say it because yeah, the nose cuff. It's not an actual piercing. It's a crown. Whatever. Yes,
Uh
I'm into
huh.
girls and guys. I like both. I don't know why I did that, but I like both. Would I be in an open relationship? Oh heck no. I ain't gonna be no open relationship. Why would marry both? But I said my next relationship is gonna be a girl, not a guy. So yes, I would have kids. But I am. Men want me. First of all, that's not why I'm bi. That's
Do
really
they?
weird to say that.
I don't
It's
know, man.
not. What? A pipe dream? You sound like a hater. You sound like your pipe dream came past. Of course, I know you're a hater, Vanilla. The last man that wanted me was Miguel. So
Womp
what now?
womp.
Why? Why do you guys just literally like this? Does not want to stay in my nose. But we didn't even talk about that. Girls. Well, recently it's girls. More recently it's been girls. Well, they have a profile picture. I see what they look like. They changed their profile picture. Looks like they have someone that's breathing. I'm just kidding. What'd you do? I would date anyways. So talk more about. Well, there's nothing to talk about. We're just friends. That's all. Your life plan? I don't even know. When I fell in love with a woman.
Right.
That's how I figured out. What are your
That's what you need to be worried about is your life plan. I would love to hear more. What do you mean you don't know? Like you're 32. You've had all this time on your hands over a year and you haven't planned shit. Just it's diabolical, man. It really is.
standards? Well, someone that treats people with kindness, someone that is kind of funny. How are you gonna update your future house? I don't even know. I was about to say, is that because that would be crazy? I'd be like, no, that's not. I don't know if I would marry an older woman. I don't know. I don't foretell the future. Someone who has been in prison? I don't know. I don't think so. It depends. Are they innocent? If I know the whole case, then maybe. But if they did something and they weren't innocent, then I hate when people do that too. Especially to people that are like, why do you want to date a girl that looks like a guy? Just date a guy. That's stupid. Well, they do say that because they do care. I am the older one.
Oh, are you afraid? Is your PTSD is that is that what it looks like when your PTSD kicks in? Just oh my god. Girl,
That's
get
so
the
deep.
fuck out of here.
I
Oh
don't think
my
I would date an
goodness.
influencer. I've already tried that, but annoying music. You don't like TXT? It wasn't an influencer. So if you don't know the lore, I will tell
Oh
you.
my
People be getting
no.
jealous, right? I don't know what it is.
Nope. Nope, we're not doing this. I'm not going to sit here and listen to stories about Justin Burke or Wesley Boba for the God knows how many times. Hold on. Thank God for Tophia Archive. She's got some timestamps here. Let's check this out. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, she's going to spend like the next 25 minutes reminiscing the past. So, yeah, how about we don't and say we did? Because we still have a whole nother stream to get through on top of this. So we're going to skip. I mean, that's a big chunk. But yeah, fuck that. We're going to skip. It looks like she switches gears around here.
Hold on. Yeah, maybe. I am super dehydrated and I'm super thirsty, and I have 3 sodas, bro. 3. I had a
Three
Pepsi.
sodas?
I had a Mountain Dew because they had Mountain Dew at the barbecue, and then I had a Fanta. I need to look.
Girl, you need just a whole gallon of water. You over here drinking 600 calories of soda. Oh, I can't lose weight. I only lost 1 pound that whole month at the gym. Well, yeah. No shit.
Look for my makeup rag so I can take my makeup off. Because when I go to bed, hope it's here and not there. Hold on, guys. Coming back. So, anyways, that happened. I don't know. Also, something happened, and well, maybe I'm misreading it. Again, it's another situation that I
Of
might be
course you
misreading,
are.
but I don't know.
If it has to do with any potential love interest or a relationship, you're misreading it. I'll just go out on a limb and call it right now.
I feel like ever since this person, because I opened up, and I think that, well, it's not now, they do know that I like women. I feel like they've been acting a little different towards me. I don't know. It was like the avoidance today. Maybe it was because of their personal issues and what they were going through. But because I would sit down and then it would seem like, oh, they would move away. But then no, they would come back. And I don't know. And it was just like,
They trying to escape that funk. The Tophiachu and vanilla musk. Yeah, I would move away too if you try to sit next to me. No cap.
and maybe the whole copying thing too. I don't know. Slightly. Because when someone copies you, they like you. But then again, I don't think so because they have a
I guess,
somebody.
Tophia.
But
Like these, these like grade school fucking, signs of someone liking you. Like she's literally stuck in her adolescence. It's really sad.
anyways, I don't know. I'm kind of good at reading things, but not really. Orange juice. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm overthinking things. I tend to do that a lot. But,
Okay.
what is that on my shirt now? Orange juice. No, I'm pushing my thing because it keeps coming out. It does not want to stay in. A real piercing rejects and it starts pushing out. That's what it does. It rejects it and then it just, thank you for following me. Oh. I miss you. I'm talking to you, babe. I miss you. We used to talk. Anyways. What do you tell me? It's not like a chance in my head.
Put your damn hands down.
I don't hate Mexicans. Gonna do anything. I'm not good. Oh, you're in here? Oh, brother. Anyways,
Oh
I don't know what
goodness.
this is about. I didn't equate anything to Hispanic, so I didn't even
Who
know
is it?
this.
Is it Miguel? Miguel, you in there? Why are you still doing this to yourself, bro?
I'm not gonna say who. Let's just not say. I'm good. I'm not acting weird. I'm just reading the comments. No, I'm not married. They're not little. Just the shirt always rolls up.
Girl, Tophia. Girl, it's too little. That's why it rolls up. Like, what do you mean? Like, Tophia, just stand up and look at your outfit in the mirror and tell me that shirt is not too small. That shirt is fighting for its fucking life right now. What do you mean?
I have to iron it. All of the shirts do that. No, it's not the wrong size.
Oh. Yes, Tophia, all the shirts do that because they all too fucking small, man.
Because it fits. It's not small.
It
All my
is.
shirts do that, and I can wear a 2X. Obviously, it fits. It's not too small.
Bruh, hold on, bruh. I'm gonna see if I can get this freeze frame right here.
All my shirts do that, and I can wear a 2X. Obviously, it fits.
Okay, one, that shirt is too fucking small, Tophia. You literally just stood up and adjusted your shirt, and it immediately started to roll the fuck back up. It's too small. And again, me personally, I'm 6 feet tall, and I would say I was like a chunky kid growing up most of my life. And in my adult years, I wore 2X, being probably, I don't know, say maybe like 20 pounds overweight, give or take. Still like pretty average build, maybe a slight dad bod coming on at that time. I was wearing 2X at that time, and those shirts fit me like perfectly. You are much wider. I'm trying to find like a nice way to say this. You are more rounded out in the midsection. So like no, 2X is not gonna cut it, Toph. You need to size up. And I mean, like I said, bro, you literally just adjusted this shirt and it immediately started to curl back up and slip into your folds. You probably need to go up like 2 sizes, if we're being honest.
It's not too small. They're
It
shorts
is.
under, so don't worry.
Thank God.
I don't even know what size this shirt is. I know I got comments are flying by. I think someone said, do I have a crush? But I don't know, because I didn't see the comments. Well, they probably did, because they do that all the time. They say, who's your crush or who's your celebrity crush? And they do. They asked. And even if I had one, I would not say, thank you for the gift points. You wouldn't know.
Tophia!
Oh shit.
What happened?
Hey, Tophia!
Sorry. What is going
Get on her ass, bro. Stop saying her name. Cuss her out.
on? Sorry, I didn't mean to add you. I don't know. I can't get rid of the grid now. No.
Ah, boo.
I'm not adding people, guys. I can't add people. I'm sorry, I can't talk to anyone right now.
You wasted your opportunity, bro. The last person that accidentally went up, yeah, they was on some bullshit. That's what I'm here for.
I just accidentally added someone. Sorry. Right now, I can't shrink. No, how do you... I'm not adding people. And I don't know why I do that. It's an accident. Great. We're back. Sorry, I
Yay.
froze it. My bad. I didn't mean to add you. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that right now, I don't add people for safety reasons. I already know. Anyways, I was saying something. Oh, crush. Whatever. If I did have a crush on someone, I wouldn't, like... well, obviously, I wouldn't name them, but I wouldn't say... Well, I wouldn't name the person if I did have a crush.
Okay, but like Tophia, when you are crushing on somebody, it is so painfully obvious. You have like zero decorum. You just have to let the internet know that you think someone's interested in you, which always inevitably just it never is what you think it is. But okay. Please continue.
Like, because some people, and I'm not saying that him in particular, but people will get on here and say outrageous stuff just to try to get the live taken down. They do it on other people's lives. So, and because of right now, I can't talk to anybody. Well, what is it called then? If you're 35, not 35, 32. Sorry. I think it's a crush. What do you call it? You don't say, oh, I like somebody. What is this chick doing in here? Is that really Candy? I'm not even talking about you. Go away. Anyway.
Ain't no way. That has to be a troll. Don't tell me Big Rooks is in the building. Ah, man. If she was, I bet that chat was fucking insane.
The second time I accidentally added someone to live. I didn't go to the cops. What are you talking about, kid? Nobody said I was going to the cops. Anyways, I talked to the cops a while back because someone tried to run me over with a truck. And I needed to let them know that because it was intentional. I was online, I was on Instagram,
shut up.
and I was crossing the street to go back, and this truck was turning. So I stopped. I was like, I'm going to stop because I know the truck was going to keep going. But cars were going, so I said, you know what? I'll try to hurry up across the street. As I continued to keep walking, the truck sped up as it was turning, attempted to hit me, and then took off. Didn't even stop, didn't even ask me if I was okay, didn't nothing.
Womp,
That's
womp.
why I made a report. Not for whatever you tried to say. I called the police because I needed to let them know. I almost got... And I was on Instagram Live when it happened.
Yeah, your dumbass was probably just walking slow. More than likely. Because I've seen you shuffling through the streets of Albuquerque, okay? I've seen the videos of you shuffling. You're not exactly a brisk walker, Toph.
I like the song. Well, they attempted, but it didn't. And I needed to let the police know that. I'm not trying to be rude. I know that he was being nice, but I can't talk to anyone right now. I don't add people to live. I wasn't...
'Cause you scared. Like, what do you mean you can't talk to anyone right now? It's 'cause you scary. What safety precautions is there from talking to somebody else on live? You just don't want to get called out on your bullshit because you know you're going to get flamed.
trying to be rude. It's just that, like, it was a mishap.
But you are, though.
If I had a crush, I wouldn't tell anyone, but of course I would like someone that has somebody great. It's just, brother. Oh boy. Of course. What in the... No, nobody heard me because nobody responded to what I said. Who is this? Well, if you heard what...
that there's somebody that's, I didn't hear exactly what she said. There's somebody orbiting, or that she's like she said earlier, probably misreading the fucking situation as always. You're not fooling anybody, Tophia.
What did I say? I smell like a man. Someone hugged me and they wear like that type of cologne. Well, the cologne smells good. Smell like a man. When they hug you and it transfers. Because when someone hugs you and they wear that strong cologne,
The hell?
transfers. See, nobody said what I said. Yes, it is really me. So you didn't hear what I said. I haven't even watched Love Island. I'm trying to find a
We
place to
don't
watch it.
care.
I can't pay for a subscription for Hulu unless somebody wants to give me their Hulu, which nobody probably is. But I
Hell
only
no.
have Netflix and Disney Plus. Even though I don't know why Netflix, I have it because it was supposed to expire. But I guess it paid for Netflix, but it didn't take the money out. And I canceled my Netflix subscription before the payment. So I don't know. Daily Motion, why is the live paused? Why did the live pause? That was really awkward for a freaking...
Because your fucking internet is shit, bro. I've been looking. I'm sitting here looking at the video like, why is she not talking while she's talking and shit? Like, your data plan is ass, man. All these years, you still can't get no actual fucking phone plan. This prepaid bullshit. The fuck out of here. This is supposed to be your job. You need to invest some money into getting a better phone plan at the very least.
1 second. Nobody heard what I said. Good. Yes, I like...
Bruh, like, we don't care, Tophia. We know that you're crushing on somebody. You're always crushing on somebody. And it never works out. So who cares?
Hi, don't call me mommy. I don't like that. That's really weird. Hey, instant gratification. What do you mean instant gratification? I can like somebody. That's not instant gratification. Maybe just let me be happy. It's not like I'm going to be in a relationship. So, of course I would. Of course.
What I say? Even she knows that she's not going to end up in a relationship. At least she's... At least she's not oblivious to that fact. Okay, Toph, you might be slowly growing up. I doubt it, but come on.
It's always me. Of course, they would have to have a partner. Story of my life. What do I watch for the
Womp,
first time? There's this
womp.
movie I got recommended to watch. Well, my friend told me to watch it, so I'm gonna watch it. I was watching it, but I don't know. Every time I go to watch it, then I get tired and sleepy, so then I don't watch it. But there's some stuff I want to watch. First of all, well, it's a good thing I got woken up, right? I'm trying to sleep. You got a pen? I'm sleeping. If my door is closed, what makes you think it's a good thing? Because I got woken up. I needed to make my Mac. But it's just like little things, and I know if I don't go to sleep tomorrow, I'm probably gonna get waken up for something. It's like, do you not know that people are sleeping? My brain needs to stop liking people. How do you stop that? How do you turn that off? How do you turn?
Like, bruh, she cannot help but tell us that she has a crush. This schoolgirl bullshit. I'm assuming whoever this crush is was at this barbecue or whatever they went to today, which is why she's all dolled up. Because this is like this is the peak of Tophia getting herself dolled up to attract a potential suitor. This is it. It's not going to get much better than this. God damn.
My brain just like, I can't to shut it off. I did afford laundry detergent for my mom. Someone stole it. And when they stole her laundry detergent was after I had bought the Switch. So I don't know why you're bringing up something. When her laundry detergent got stolen, that was after I bought the Switch. Sorry,
Okay.
when they stole it. Anyways, I didn't get the Switch recently. And my mom didn't have the laundry soap stolen recently either.
Bruh, what? Like, why are you lying about this? You just told us about this whole laundry soap incident. Like, what, earlier? Well, I guess last week. And Tophia, you definitely just got this Switch. You have never, ever had a Switch on live. You've never mentioned having the Switch. Anytime someone brought up your old Switch, you said it got sold off in the car. Blah, blah, blah. I wish I could get a new one. So I'm pretty sure people have asked you if you're going to play some games or something. You're like, oh, I don't have a console. So yes, you did just get the Switch because you just got that Temu money and your dumbass couldn't be fucked to save money. If you have money, she's just going to spend it every single time. It never fails.
The laundry stove was stolen a while back.
It wasn't.
What I
Lying
did say,
ass.
which I think
A while back in her short-term memory having ass is like a week or two ago.
people are confusing is I did say they tried to steal her phone plug. They couldn't steal that. So there's two
We're not
different
confusing
situations.
shit.
What? So now you're saying I'm not at the same shelter because I don't know how to act right.
You
All I
don't.
did was come in, have my bag searched, and they told me to go sit over there. First of all,
Yeah, after you tried to off yourself with 7 Tylenol, let's not just skip that part, Tophia.
I don't have to act any kind of way when you had a crazy lady screaming her butt off. Mind you, they want to say, oh, you need a mental evaluation to be here. That was a lie. The lady did not like me because there's a lot of people. There was this lady that was standing in front of my bed just staring at me. She would not sleep for a week. She was up for a whole week talking to herself, mind you, not going to sleep, walking around, never showering, and wearing the same. So let's not lie because that's crazy.
Okay, so what does that have to do with you and your situation? They wanted to do a mental from what I can gather, since she's telling us about the first shelter again, it sounds like they wanted to do a mental evaluation and she did not want to do the mental evaluation, so they put her ass out. Now, why would you refuse to do the mental evaluation? I would assume like you should have just been coming off of doing one for the supposed PTSD and major depression, right? What's the problem with doing another one, Tophia? Oh, that's right, because they would have told you there's nothing wrong with your goofy ass. They would have told you that you don't have major depression. They would have told you that you don't have PTSD. And that all this shit is a fucking ruse and a giant grift. That's what I think.
Sorry, lied because the data thing. Do you want to talk about that? So then this lady starts screaming, and all of a sudden she tells the worker they put glue in my. And I was just like, but I'm the one that's crazy. I was sitting there quietly waiting.
So it's funny because now this person sounds like they're actually mentally ill, similar to your father, Tophia. And you're talking shit about them because you're basically saying that she's crazy. I'm not crazy. Well, yeah, she might be mentally ill, but does she pose a threat to herself? Probably not, which is why she was allowed to stay there. You had just tried to supposedly self-harm yourself. Deletion from the server. That's why they wanted the evaluation, Toph. And it sounds like she just refused to do it. That's what it sounds like to me.
They gave me dinner because they gave me dinner and I was eating. Then the lady went up and asked, oh, can we go back to our rooms? Can we go to sleep? And they were like, they said we can go back. So I'm going back and they said, no, we still have to talk to you. So go sit over there. They had me sitting there till 12 a.m. I want to go to sleep. I'm tired. You're keeping me up till 12 a.m. That's whack. Trying to keep me awake till 12. Then tries to tell me that they're dumping.
Tophia, you literally just went live for like 5 hours last night and was probably up to like 3, 4 in the morning. What the fuck is 12 o'clock to you? Because obviously you don't do shit all day, which is why you're able to stay up for just hours on end at night, screaming into the void that is your cell phone.
Me under a bridge. Where am I going to go? They told my mom, well, we're looking for a place for her. Don't worry. They lied to my mother so she wouldn't worry. My mom said, they're telling me they're looking for a place for you, so don't worry. I said, Mom, they're lying. Don't believe them because I didn't want her to freak out. She has high blood pressure, but I do want her to know the reality and the truth of it is they wasn't going to find a place. So then they come to me and says, where are you going to go? And the shuttle's already here. Where am I going to go? What do you mean, where am I going to go? So then they said, we're supposed to dump everybody under the bridge. Luckily, I had money to pay for a room,
Girl,
which I did. All because
I do not believe they said that. There's no way they would say that. Like, come on, man. Be so for. And then, like, another thing, you said that you were sitting there the whole time waiting. You know, they said they have to talk to you, but she never goes into detail about this conversation on why they put her out. They just suddenly put her out. Like, Tophia, stop the cap. Come on, man.
they said I needed an evaluation to stay there, which they got crazy people. They had a lady screaming that they put glue in her private area, but you want to tell me I'm crazy? And she's...
So why didn't you just do the evaluation? I mean, if you're so confident that you're not crazy, why didn't you just do the evaluation then?
screaming that at y'all, saying that you guys violated her by putting glue in her. You got this woman standing there staring at me in the front of my bed. I don't even, not doesn't shower, doesn't sleep for a whole week, talks to herself and is watching me. But I can't say anything because if I say something, it'll be a retaliation towards me. So I just gotta let it happen. I'm supposed to go to sleep with someone
Deflection.
standing at the end of my bed watching me. I'm supposed to feel uncomfortable.
Obsession.
That's weird. That is so weird. But I mean, you keep saying stuff and you keep on bringing up something else. What bread? To save to get a place would mean that I wouldn't be able to afford to live every month. I don't make enough to pay rent. I could save for 1 month's rent, but what would I do for next month? That does
It's almost like you need like a job or something. I don't know. Crazy thought.
not make any sense. And let me do this. Hold on.
Block party.
Why is it trying
Oh,
to recognize
okay.
my face? What is going on? What are we doing? What is going on?
Ugh.
I got shorts under. I always tell people that all the time.
Tiny
They never
ass
see my
shirt.
Shorts. Because I don't want people to be like, oh my god, you're getting flashes. No, I got shorts under. White shorts.
I mean, you have essentially flashed us though in the past, so that was not a good live stream. But yeah, continue.
This has built-in shorts. But yeah, anyways. It's just crazy. Oh, my new nails. I'm just trying to get a place to live.
You're not.
I don't know what that one person with the instant gratification thing bothered me because I can't move as fast as people want. I just gotta wait. So it's
Tophia, it's not even moving as fast as people want. You're not moving at all. Like, what do you mean? You literally have not made one step of progress in this entire, we're making our way to a year and a half here. You still have absolutely no money saved. Nothing. You don't have $1 saved for your brother's funeral, and you're still not, you put all your money on getting the free housing. You're still not even on the housing list. You still don't have your paperwork turned in. You haven't done shit for over a year. Crazy work.
instant gratification would mean that literally I would have to be with the same person, and I'm not with anyone. I don't have a relationship, right? She's not in a hostel. Are you talking about me? I'm not in a hostel. We don't have those here. Hostels are in Vegas. We don't have hostels here. And hostels are motel rooms. We don't have any of that. No, not.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell said this was a hostel. She would not be able to do all of this in a hostel. No. She'd be sharing it'd be a room with 10 motherfuckers in there.
A hostel. So a hostel, because I stayed in one in Vegas, a hostel has bunk beds. And then you pay to stay in them. Let's say it's a college dorm meets a motel. You have to have your own cooking utensils, which, mind you, I was just there because went to see BTS. So I didn't have any pans to cook. They had a place to cook, but I couldn't cook because I'm not traveling with pans. I was just going to go to the convenience store and get something to eat. The 7-Elevens, they really didn't have anything. Neither did the Walgreens. For me to heat up and cook, and I couldn't really go to any stores. I didn't really know my way that well around Vegas. So I just went from my destination. And if I needed to go get something to eat, I went close to where I was staying. But a hostel is technically a mix between a dorm and a motel room. And you pay however nightly. And basically, they have bunk beds, and you stay in bunk beds. Because I had to stay on the top bunk. Everyone took the bottom bunk, so I didn't have no bottom bunk. But when the person left, there was a bottom bunk, but I didn't want to move. So I just went to sleep. Or no, I didn't go to sleep. I stayed up until I had to get my bus because I knew if I went to sleep, I would miss my bus.
Okay.
And I only slept one night because I couldn't really sleep on the top bunk, but I didn't have a choice. So I slept on the top bunk. But it's crazy. If I like someone, it's not because of instant gratification. I just can't help it. I find people attractive. That's just how it is. But I'm trying to focus on myself.
You're doing a terrible job because literally it's just, you just keep bouncing from person to person, but while you're worried about hooking up with somebody in Scissor Summer, you should be putting time into getting your life together, man. It makes no sense that we have, all this time has passed and not a single thing has changed. If anything, you've just gotten more and more comfortable being in these shelters, especially this one. I'm actually kind of pissed off that you're in a shelter where you can just stay up all night, all hours of the night, playing music, because like this is not motivation for you to change. The Christian shelter, I feel like, you know, she basically hated being there. So, you know, it probably would have made a difference, but she probably would have got sick of it eventually and like forced to change. And maybe she did. Maybe that's why she got kicked out. And now we're here. I wouldn't be surprised, but I digress.
Myself. It's hard because my phone is charging. If I had my tripod, but I think I put it in storage. So that sucks. Wait, what?
Professional
So,
content creator.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on myself. But hey, if I see someone that I find attractive, yes. I have my glasses too. They don't have my glasses. The cooler is so loud you can't really hear anything in my room. You can't really hear the
Whole wardrobe from Temu. Just looking a hot mess. It's crazy work.
walls are not loud enough for you to hear. I do think I'm cute. I'm trying to look
You're
cute
not,
today.
though.
I'm not even gonna say why, but I don't look nice. Probably watch some movies and chill out, get some sleep. I'm not trying to stretch this shit. Scissors summer. Not for me, it's
Pinky the Snowman built ass. Like, girl, Tophia, go get you some 4X and 5X shirts, please. Your sleeves look like they cutting off circulation to the rest of your body. Like, come on, man. Please, just get some clothes that actually fit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with being big, but like, you make being big look ridiculous with these fucking clothes, man. This shit is just uncalled for.
not for me. It's not. No, but this lesbian girl said it's Scissor Summer. Anyways, yeah, that's what this lesbian said. It's Scissor Summer, and I thought she said scissor, but then I quickly realized she said scissor. But I know she said scissor, but in my head it sounded like scissor. When I heard her say scissor, but then I was like scissor. I'm gonna take this makeup off and go to bed, guys, because I'm very tired. I need to get some sleep, but when I get some sleep, I'm gonna go watch that movie and relax because my shoulder's hurting. I need to go lay down.
Okay.
My brain. Can you like somebody? No, no. We'll see you guys later.
Later, Topher. All right. So that was her live from, I believe, Saturday night, if I'm not mistaken. And now we're going to switch gears, jump straight into last night's live, which was Sunday night. And, you know, just keep this thing moving. And, you know, hopefully, I know we skipped a pretty big chunk on that one, but I can't. I don't care about listening to Justin and Wesley stories over and over. I'm really over that like particular chapter because nothing happened. Like she didn't date either one of them. Like nothing happened. It's just a waste in my opinion.
Oh, hey. So there's a place.
What's up?
Here, I guess they had like a pool thing. And basically, you can watch a movie in the pool. It's like $100 a night or something. Crazy. Sorry.
So, like, bruh, come on, man. We're not even 10 seconds into this next video. Don't piss me off this early, Tophia. Why are you even looking at anything? A, for entertainment. B, $100 to watch a movie in the pool? Like, bro, what are we doing? Get fucking real.
Dr. Pepper. I'm sad. I'm just kidding. I'm bored. I wish I could have went to the wrestling thing. I love Cody Rhodes. That's my favorite wrestler. I look fine today. Thank you. I guess. Are you happy? No, I'm sad. I didn't do anything in my hair today because I slept all day. Oh, look at they're nude. I didn't have anything to do today, so.
Tophia, you haven't had anything to do for many of days. Months, if you will. A year, even.
I can't go anywhere. Or I would have hung around the pit. I would have just pretended. I was like, oh, what am I doing here? I'm just kidding. You never know. Especially when someone's walking out. I could have thought Cody Rhodes. Man, that's disappointing.
Oh, man.
This is weird. No. I didn't mean to invite whoever that was. How do you turn those off? Everything's...
Like, Tophia, this is like 3 times in, I think, the last 3 lives. Like, how do you keep doing this? Like, at some point, it just feels like it's intentional. Like, do you just want someone else to cuss you out? Are you working up the nerve to actually argue with somebody on live stream? Hey, that could probably help you pop back off, Toph. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there.
It's turned off, but it's just an accident. Why is that allowed? Like, sorry, didn't mean to do that. I'm not doing too good. I slept late. Well, I didn't sleep. I was awake, but I was like, I'm not eating. I already ate. Hey, I'm just like, now I'm getting tired. I slept late, and I'm trying to watch my show, but then the internet was slow. I'm not gonna say anything. I just reached out because I remembered something. There's no way. 91% of my viewers are here, but they are not following me, so if you are, make sure you are following. Anyway, I don't even know, because I don't do no nicotine. Find whatever is non-nicotine, which I think they should make more cooler non-nicotine ones, to be honest with you. The one that I have is just a plain looking one. I wish they had the ones with the liquids in it.
Yeah.
Because the one that I got, the last one I got was Liu Kang, or no, Liu Tang, I think it's a play on the Mortal Kombat, but it was like Liu Tang or something. I don't remember what it was. It was some blueberry, I don't even know. I do non-nicotine, so I don't do the nicotine.
Okay.
So it was Liu Tang. Well, I don't vape. My vape broke, so I haven't been able to get one. But I don't know if I want to get another vape. There's nothing. It's no nicotine, but.
Bro, you have heart conditions and shit. Like, no. You've been you've been going all this time without doing it. Like, you're good. Just don't pick up that habit, and it's an expensive fucking habit to have, Toph. You're already broke as it is. Like, no.
But I don't know. Thank you for the heart me. But anyways, I do. I vaped a really long time ago, guys. That's not a new thing, and it was no nicotine. I had one of those ones, and you just press the button and you put liquid in it, and then you have to buy the batteries, then you have to buy the filters. It's still even in storage. They stopped making those ones with liquid that are no nicotine. They don't have those anymore. Thank you for the rose.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Okay.
what happened was it fell in the dirt, and it got dirt in it, so I was like, let me clean it with a Q-tip. It got stuck in there. So what do? I didn't have my tweezers to pull it out, or anything to pull it out, so I'm like, and I was trying to suck it out or whatever, that didn't work, and because I vaped it, it burnt, so now it's got a burnt taste.
Tophia, like, I swear, you might, trying to choose my words carefully here. You might just be one of the slowest people, like, ever, man. Like, come on. You hit the vape while the Q-tip was still stuck in it. Fucking weird, man. I swear.
It got clogged with a stupid Q-tip because it fell in the dirt, and then I tried to clean the dirt out.
Probably because a stupid ass shoved a Q-tip into it, but sure, go ahead.
And hold on. That sucks. I vaped for a while. It's been a long time since I vaped. I used to vape gun. And then I just didn't vape for a while. And then I took vaping back up again. Happy birthday, Dixon Myers. That's why I like sleeping all day. But there's nothing to do because I'm not going to go sit outside. It is 92 degrees. I'm by myself. I'm looking at the TV.
As always.
I was squatting. What? I don't squat anywhere.
Are you sure? You sure about that? Oh, well, I mean, if you don't, Mamachu does. Right outside the hotel room, on the sidewalk.
Yes, I am fine. Yeah, I am. I had never dated a girl. That's because I just recently figured that out, and plus, no. I'm not looking. Well, something happened. Right now, I'm not actively looking. And, yeah. Oh my god, I'm just kidding. Dream date? I don't even know. Just going somewhere anywhere. I would go to a place where you could. There's other places. There's one on the west side and there's one up that way. I still want to go there. When I have a car, at nighttime you drive up. It's not in the mountains because it's the place that looks like the mountains. And you go up.
The hills?
And when you see all of Albuquerque, all the lights, it's really pretty at night to go. We went and then the moon was shining and then all the lights and it was a really neat place. Then the west side, there's a place like that. You go all the way up and then you see all of Albuquerque at night. I don't know how old I look, to be honest. I don't look my age though, but I don't think I look old.
Tophia, come on, man. You just teeing yourself up to get fucking flamed, man. Tophia, you don't look your age and you don't look younger than your age, okay? I'm just going to say that. I'll just say that, okay? I would add at least another 10 to 15 years. You are not aging gracefully. Let's just say that.
It depends on where you're going for the date, right? If you're going to a fancy restaurant, then obviously it would be fancy wear, but casual wear, I don't know, probably something, and it depends on what the season is, right?
Girl, you don't even have anything fancy to wear. What are you talking about?
Because if it's summer, then you want to wear something that's for the summer, not long pants. But then again, I look clean. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not dating anyone. I have something in my eye, and there we go. Well, not in my eye, but later. I don't take song requests because then people start complaining, and then they tell me to play other songs. Blue, no, blue would not look good on me. I'll look washed out with blue. The guy told me at Sally's that blue would wash me out, and I already know that blue is
Oh,
not my color. So I don't know. People said I look nice in blue, but I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. Guess I made a mistake. Actually, you know what, Sigma Boy? What's crazy is you said that question, and today I got sad because it's funny you asked that question because I never had a quinceañera, and I got sad about that because I never had one. Because well, my dad, when I was in high school, he had bipolar, and he wasn't doing good with his bipolar or whatever, and
okay.
it wasn't a good time. And my family couldn't really afford that. We didn't have no money, so we were barely even.
Bruh, you and your family have never been able to afford shit. This entire time. Like, at what point do you just get tired of being fucking broke, man? Because I would have had it. You know, I don't get it, man. This shit's crazy.
Struggling to eat. We could barely afford to feed ourselves. And at that time, my dad had his businesses, but he wasn't really making that much money. And my mom was kind of upset too because she never was able to throw me a quinceañera because we couldn't afford it. I wish I
Well, she never fucking worked. She decided to also sit on her ass for decades on end, not doing shit.
would have had one, but I because couldn't afford it. It was just, and I've always wanted one because I always used to watch My Sweet 16, and I wanted a Sweet 16 party too because I was like, wait a minute. And I saw, what was it? It was the one where they did have quinceañeras. I forget, it was on MTV, and it was like My Sweet 16. I watched those all the time, especially, there was one with kids, but it wasn't MTV Cribs, but like, where these kids show their house and what their family does and their lavish houses, and I always wanted that, and I was like, man, that I would be so cool if I had a house with a pool, everyone could come over, have parties. That would be the cool hangout. So that's what my mind, right? And then my Sweet 16, I always wanted a Sweet 16 party, but my parents couldn't afford that because I was always like, oh my God, they would bring out celebrities and they would be like, Ja Rule's gonna be at this. And then I always like imagine just bringing out a celebrity at my Sweet 16 party and everyone's just all hype. But that really,
I guess.
it's these shows, they make you want to live that life because I was like, man. And
Tophia, you're 32. You are double the age of what you are talking about and reminiscing about right now. Move the fuck on, man. Like, there's so much other shit that you should be worried about. Over here, just watching these shows, it just makes you wish you had that life. Like, girl, why don't you get out there and, I don't know, work for the life that you want instead of sitting here passively talking into the phone about nothing? Making fucking $5 a live and shit. What the hell are we doing here?
And then they say, we got you a BMW, and just pulls out with a BMW, and it's just like, man, getting these expensive cars, and I'm like, it didn't happen. We couldn't afford it.
Womp womp.
That's the sad thing. It is actually really sad, because it was funny that you said that comment, because I was thinking about that today. But yes, I blocked those accounts that make AI videos. My favorite food is pasta and pizza. Yes, I'm Hispanic. Sure am. I'm just trying to make a living, or not a living wage, but I'm just trying to make a stable income. I have a lot of ideas because I want to do like photo shoots. Oh, I want to recreate an early 2000s outfit. I want to do things like that. Do photo shoots. I have a lot of ideas, but I got offered a free photo shoot, but I couldn't do it because I'm not in a good space, and I wasn't prepared. Well, I was, because they had messaged me before they were coming, but I had to try to get myself housing, and I can't go anywhere anyway, so I couldn't do it. They wanted to do a free photo shoot. They offered, but I couldn't. He offered, and then, no, I got a DM. He offered. He said he was coming to Albuquerque, and then he asked me, and I was like, well, I'll think about it when it comes to that time, but I can't.
Of course not.
I'm not going to show anything. I already know what's going to happen, so no. Are you just bringing that up from a while ago? Shoot. My favorite hobby? I don't have a hobby right now. I can't even. If I did have a hobby, it would probably be collecting Pokemon cards. And I still haven't found a Pokemon card. I don't know what.
So, like, Tophia, what the fuck, man? You ain't never mentioned, of course, because, you know, Chu is in her fucking name. But, like, outside of that, you have never mentioned shit about no damn Pokemon, man. Like, she keeps, What's blowing my mind is because like she was doing like the resin crafts or trying to do some resin crafts. Like fucking with resin, from my understanding, it's not exactly cheap. It's not exactly fucking cheap. And now she's talking about collecting Pokemon cards, which is it's damn near like gambling because I don't. Tophia doesn't give a fuck about collecting cards. She's probably gonna try to flip cards, just like Nova's stupid ass.
What happened to it? That card would have is worth a lot of money if it's
See?
graded, but I don't know where it went. All I remember is my dad tried to throw it away. He tried to throw away my Pokemon cards. He threw it in the trash, and I told him, "Hey, that card is $100 card," and I got mad at him. And I remember putting it away somewhere where he didn't find it because I knew he would try to take it and still insist on throwing it in the trash. And considering the fact that my dad kept on to a card that was like $10 in a safe, and he tried to throw that away, my brother had a card that was worth money, but it wasn't. My dad kept it in the safe, so I had bought this. It was a $115 box when I
Yeah.
was in the apartment because I was really excited. I found this place, which I gotta remember what the place was. It's a really good place to get Pokemon card boxes. They are legit. Everything. So I opened this card box on live, and I got this Pikachu card that I wanted, but I didn't get the version that I wanted. I got a different version. Paid for the whole box. So that one card paid for the whole box. I was like, that's insane. But it probably would be more. I don't know if the value went up in that card, and it probably would be more if I got it graded. But that sucks. You know what I mean? It was worth $100 because I looked up the value of the card. I can't even remember what card pack, what it was, but I remember it was a Pikachu card, and it was worth $100, so it paid for the box. But I held on to it because I still have card sleeves that I
Cool
bought
story,
in
bro.
case if I got anything of value. So he put it. I got that card, and then that was it. I don't know if I got any others. But my dad, I saw he was throwing it in the trash, and I got mad, and I hid it somewhere, so he went throw it in the trash. But now I don't even remember where I put. So when we unpack storage, I'm gonna have to look for it. If not, I think it's gone. We were raided also, and my dad threw some things out the window, which I don't think it was my Pokemon cards. I don't know. He has a habit of when he sees something, sometimes, especially with his bipolar, mine. He took my fidget spinners, and I'm like, those are mine. I was like, no, you can't have that. That's mine. You know, and he gets upset because I don't let him have it. Well, it's mine. He was an only child, so he didn't have to share. But like, it's just like, that's my stuff, so whatever. I just want to get back into ripping Pokemon packs on live. That's going to be when I have a lot of money, because that's boxes of Pokemon.
Did word? When was this era? I've never. I don't think I've ever seen Tophia opening up Pokemon cards in literally like any of the clips I've ever seen of her. Was that a thing? Did she actually used to do that back in the day? I'm curious.
Pokemon cards are expensive. Welcome back, guys. Let's spam the likes. What are we doing? Let's get those likes, please, and thank you. Super itchy. I can't stop scratching. Ow. I laid down all day, but I was watching my show. I'm watching a show called Age of Attraction. It's a dating show. I told you guys about this. And basically, the only question they can't ask is how old someone is. So some people have a huge age gap. So, yeah. Couple already. And she was really in love with the guy, so I thought, but no. I'm like, that's crazy. Why would you say that? That is so. Don't say that. I think of who says cutesy? Doesn't she say cutesy? My family comes from Spain. I recently found out, so that's cool. It's a Spaniard. I said Spain. Hispanic people came from Spain to New Mexico and fought for New Mexico to be a state. Did you know that? That'd be cool.
Look, man, I'm just going to base this on what the uncle says. I know I made a note of this in my last video. Apparently, the uncle said that him and Marie's father was from Mexico. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about as far as them being from Spain. I don't know. I'm gonna trust somebody that is not them. So yeah, that's what we're going with. So I retract my previous statements. Apparently, Tophia is Latina. Apparently.
My relatives fought for New Mexico to be a state, but I don't even know. But I just know that we're here in New Mexico. I'm not loud and wrong. Hispanic people come from everywhere, not just from Mexico. Indigenous people come from Mexico too. Hispanic people come from a lot of places, not just Mexico. It's really ignorant to say that. You could be Hispanic and be...
I'm pretty sure you mean Latin, though, because Hispanic people come from Hispanic-speaking countries, or Spanish-speaking countries, I should say. But, yeah, keep talking.
Born in Asia. Hello. What did I say? Colonizer? What? Just want a reason to be loud and wrong. Jesus Christ. Calling someone a person of color a colonizer is weird ASF because you don't want to admit your ancestors owned slaves. Because you got
Tophia, shut up. Literally every single race, to my knowledge, at some point has had slaves. Like, it's not just America. You fucking stupid ass.
no culture.
Read a book.
If you know Pizza Hut is hiring, then why don't you accept the job there? You're hiring. Why are you going to leave them without people to work? My mom is doing good. Why are you asking other people instead of asking me? That is so weird. Like, you're like updates on how Tophia's mom is doing. You can literally ask me how my mom is doing. I won't refrain from answering that. Just say, hey, how is your mom doing? Don't ask other people. They don't know how my mom is doing. Only I know how my mom is doing because I talk to her every day. That's kind of rude to insinuate that. Don't even do that, bruh. Some of you guys are insufferable. Like, so rude. All you have.
Why are you so butthurt? Is it because you know that you don't give a fuck about your mom and you probably don't talk to her every day? It's probably Marie is the one that's reaching out to you every day. You probably don't give a fuck for real.
Have to do is say, hey, how's your mom doing, instead of asking other people. Do you think people are really going to tell you? They don't even know. Nobody talks to my mom like that. And the people that do are not going to tell you how she's doing. I'm not blasting music, and actually the cooler is so loud that you can't even hear from one room to the next. So you really can't hear anything. My brother's birthday is next month. That's going to be hard. I don't care if they're two different people. Let me explain something to you. Santoki and Santori, I really don't care who is who. If I don't like someone, I'm not going to care to pronounce your name correctly. That's just that. I don't care. If they're both watching me, who cares? I don't give a fuck about people that spend their lifetime watching someone they don't like and then talking about them online for some money. Either or, I don't like both. Because the ad...
Toph. I don't know, man. I mean, like, okay, like the last video, you was just confusing Santoki with Satori, Karuna, whatever the fuck. Now you taking shots. I don't know, man. That might not have been the wisest decision. I don't think Toki's gonna take very kindly to this slander.
I came up for Tinder. I don't do dating apps. I already said that. I'm boring. Well, then leave. People are spamming comments, and they're not comments to literally respond to. I don't like pineapple pizza. Well, literally say literally so much because I'm the literally kid. I'm just kidding. I always say literally.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know about me. Hello? I told nobody knows that. I just thought of something. No, you don't, Madison. So go. Literally threatening to dox someone is not scary because you do know that the FBI watches lives, right? I know what shelter you're at. No, you
Girl,
don't.
Tophia, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? The FBI watches lives. Word. The FBI, they're just watching literally like probably tens of thousands of people live stream shit like this. Where they're just sitting in a fucking room, not doing shit, not talking about shit, playing music, and looking fucking ridiculous with this bun. Get out of here, man.
I know what you did last summer. I'm just kidding.
Teehee.
Oh, use my last name. Because if people don't know, oh, what do you think? Tophia Slide Out. Oh no, and then people say Tophia Janice Slide Out. Use my full government name if people don't know. Hello. But so threatening. Who cares if my dad went to jail? He has mental health issues. That's not a flex to literally say at least my dad didn't go to jail. Black people have a higher rate of having a police record than a white person.
Bro. Here
because
we
to be
fucking
honest
go.
with you, minorities are treated very horribly. From a young age, they're already arresting minors so they can have a record. Have you not seen those videos of black kids that have got arrested for nothing, for no reason, and they put these black kids in handcuffs and arrest them because they want them to have a record so they could treat them as a criminal later in life when they grow up. They can use that against them. Jails, prisons, being on probation, all of that is what makes these people money. That's why more minorities are in these prisons than any other people, because they make money off of that. They make money off of people being in jail. Jail is just a slave camp. It's a slave camp to make money.
Oh, I disagree with a lot of the other shit, but I mean, yeah, that part is particularly true. Indentured servitude is that's essential when you're in prison and you have to work a job and they're paying you pennies a day. Yeah. But hey, be a good person, stay out of trouble. You ain't gotta worry about that shit.
There are a few people sitting in prison and jail that didn't even commit any of the crimes that they're in jail for. It's not new. It's been known. And to be honest, let's really talk about it because people love to bring up his old charges. They brought up one about the worker, the sex worker, and to be honest, she didn't show up to court. Neither did the undercover cop. It was dismissed. So I don't know why people keep bringing up that record. That case was dismissed.
Girl, Tophia, even if that case was dismissed with the lady of the night, your dad has literally said in a video that I'm sure you can probably still find on on YouTube, Twitter, probably on TikTok, that the age of sex work should be fully legalized and the age should be dropped down to 16 years old. So I'm not putting it past your dad. I don't care if the case was dismissed or not because, you know, the people didn't show up. He would do it. He would do it because he literally advocated for it and advocated that young girls should be able to do it. Fuck out of here.
They didn't show up to court, so the case got dismissed. If that was ever true and they were telling the truth, then how come they didn't show up to court? Then you bring up something else. Go away. What do you think about the AI vids? People keep asking me the same question and it's the same response every time. I blocked those accounts that made the AI videos of me. Anytime I see an AI video of me, it's blocked. It's creepy, it's weird. Keep repeating myself. I've already answered that question. Why do you keep asking? And it's not that I'm angry. Don't take that as me being angry. I'm just saying it's kind of a little annoying to answer the same questions over and over again. And to be honest with you, people...
Then don't fucking answer it. You can choose what to answer, Tophia. You don't have to go on a fucking tangent because you don't want to answer this question again. Just don't answer the question and move on to something else.
People will tend to repeat that because they think that makes me mad. But it doesn't. I'm not mad. It's just a little frustrating to repeat myself.
Right.
Because the thing about asking the same question over and over again is that I've already answered it. So why are you asking the question? What am I supposed to think of AI vids? Why are you asking me? I've already answered. And then they ask questions about Candy. This live isn't about Candy. I don't care about Candy. Saying would I collab with Candy? Making the jokes about me being with Candy. First of all, some of y'all are just mad that you can't pull attractive people, and that's fine.
Girl, Tophia. Why do you do this to yourself? Tophia, you cannot pull attractive people. You can't pull attractive people. You can't pull average people. You can't pull ugly people because you've never had a fucking relationship. So you don't know what you can pull. As of now, you can't pull shit. Like, what do you mean? You've never had anyone. So you can't pull anything at all. Fuck out of here.
Right? Just trying to be rude, trying to make jokes. Those are middle school jokes. Those are jokes that people have in middle school. Like, they're not original jokes. They're not funny. You're not eating, and you're just boring. You just keep bringing up Candy, which I know you're going to spam that because you think that makes me mad, but it really doesn't. Say, oh, you and Candy are dating. First of all, that's some middle school stuff. I've heard that in middle school. Literally people making fun of someone that's unattractive saying, haha, you two are dating. Or they would say to me, oh, he wants to make you psych, you're too ugly. Those are jokes that middle schoolers have. And then you tell people to act their age and then you're spamming like a toddler. And you're not acting your age. Grow up. I just said I wasn't mad. Nobody cares. Did you know that
sure.
Candy literally talked to a 16-year-old girl? Someone sent me the video of her talking to a 16-year-old girl, talking about what she was going to do sexually to this 16-year-old girl, and you're still here talking about her? Obviously.
Go ahead, clock it, Tophia. Yup. That is true. If you haven't seen it already, go check out my Candy Rooks video. It's a good one.
It's weird. Her type is underage girls. So that's her type is underage. So mine's too. Mine's is not underage. I already explained this. Do I need to go into an explanation again? Do I really have to explain it?
No, please
or
don't.
Is someone going to explain it? Can someone tell the lost people because they don't know? I'm in a retirement home? Well, no. Wait, is that? Hold on. Can somebody please let them know? Because I think they don't know. Because somebody needs to tell them. No, it's not. Okay. Well, since nobody wants to say it, then I will. First of all, I've already explained my type of person. And to be honest, and I said...
Girl, your type of person is someone that breathes. Okay? As long as they have air in their lungs and they are even somewhat nice to you, you are smitten. Like, literally, it takes absolutely no effort. Someone could fucking sneeze your way and you would think that's a fucking sign.
I said this, and I'm stating this here, right? A year or 2 years younger, maybe, or 3 years older, right? That was what my thing was. I had always stated against that, right? But because I'm not even going to bring up the whole situation because of a recent situation, I told myself that I think that I could see myself dating someone that's way older, an older woman. I'm not going to lie. Maybe 20 years age gap. 20, who knows? All I know is that's that. So,
She got a mommy kink. It's weird.
surprise. I've already talked about this already. And it's so funny because people say, oh, you like underage people. That's not that bad. I'm 32, so
Huh?
if it was, okay, and I have to state this because I don't know how to say this. Age does matter because when I said age doesn't matter, I don't mean underage. If you're underage, it matters 100% because if you're
okay.
underage and you're dating
I was about to say, Tophia, like, girl, choose your words carefully now.
someone that's in their 50s, something's got to be wrong, right? But I'm 32, so I'm not underage. And I'm not in my 20s. That would be different if I was in my 20s. That would be really crazy. But it does matter when it comes to someone that's underage. I think people shouldn't really care about age when it's someone that's like me, that's 32. I'm a grown adult, and the other person's a grown adult. Oh, more older than me, but hey, well, I wouldn't know if I find someone, hey. But I already said what I said. I'm 32, not 42. 32.
56.
You make, like, why do you make it sound, it doesn't sound bad when you say you want to date someone that's older than your mom. Look, there's a couple that I follow on here, they have a huge age gap, 19 years. Her girlfriend's older than her, and it's 19 years. There's nothing wrong with that. If I was underage or if I was in my 20s, I could slightly see that. But there's nothing wrong.
Oh, okay. So then fuck it, man. Go date him. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Why are you telling us this? We do not care. Go be with that middle-aged woman. If that's what makes you happy, do it.
Hey, it is what it is. Look, jeez. I never got a BBL, so I don't need one. I already have one. No.
Bruh. I almost slapped my fucking microphone. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You don't need a BBL. You already have one. Word. Is that what you call that thing back there? That you yourself said was shaped a little funny? But what the fuck, man? Oh my goodness. Okay, Toph. Sure. Yep. I mean, there's one thing you can't say. You can't say she lacks confidence, I guess.
No, I'm not living in the car. And no, I'm not a stud. No, I haven't watched Heated Rivalry yet. First of all, you did not see. So what is it? Is it a browser or is it a search history? You can't even lie properly. It's on your browser. A browser is not a search history, and you can't open two apps at once. So try again. And there isn't a red line that goes through a photo when you take.
Okay, you was girl. Look, you was looking at the Asian corn. Okay, you was looking at it. Because it's not even like the first time that you had some questionable shit on your phone. There's literally a clip where she's live and like some corn, you can hear it. The screen's not facing the camera, but you can clearly hear it for like a good 2-3 seconds. And she tries to act like, oh, what was that? Looking ass like, no, Tophia. You're never beating these allegations. Just hang it up. And with that, we're going to skip ahead.
This. In the group chat, there was this person named Amaya. Amaya has not liked me since I had said some stuff about her and Space Kitten because her and Space Kitten were in a group chat full of minors, literally traumatizing these minors. And then she was mad because I said, why are you in a group chat and why are you friends with minors when you're way older than them? And that's what pissed Amaya off. That's why she...
Girl, Tophia, how are you calling people out for the same shit that you have done? You have also been in group chats with minors. You literally told us a whole story about how you were invited to a group chat by a minor. That I guess y'all thought it was okay because she was going to be an Olympian or some bullshit excuse. Like, bruh, you can't come on here talking shit about other people when you in the same goddamn boat with them sinking into the depths. Okay, stop it.
she did what she did. Then she was in a group chat saying I made that photo because she was mad that I wasn't getting canceled fast enough. She's not getting canceled and nobody's caring about anything. So I made this photo. I can't remember what was said, but I know she said, I've seen where she said she faked the photo because she was mad that nobody was attacking me and I wasn't getting harassed a lot. And basically, because I wasn't getting canceled fast or something like that. At the time, I've already stated this. I was blocking people. They added 30 people to this group chat.
Okay, nope. Don't care. Do not care.
People just be mad weird. And especially because I've had to block people because some of the people that was calling me mommy were underage. And I said, look, my live stream, and I do have to state this every single time because people have a hard time hearing, is 21 plus. Because some of the topics that are talked about are adult topics. Minors should not be on this live. People just be so weird. All I do is just listen to music,
Right.
enjoy the music, and answer a few questions. But when you're talking about my personal life, that is weird. Who cares?
Sophia, all you have been doing this entire live and virtually every other live is talking about your personal life. What do you mean? If you don't want people to talk about your personal life, then shut the fuck up and talk about things that do not relate to you specifically. Because, of course, if all you talk about is yourself, you self-obsessed POS, of course, that's what the chat is going to also talk about. Like, what do you mean?
Cares if I have a relationship or not? I could have a relationship. I just choose not to because now is not the time. And if a relationship did happen, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not going to say anything. But you know what I mean?
Oh
What
my
my
goodness.
personal life.
Like, she literally cannot help herself from hinting. She has to hint that there's something going on. There's someone that I'm entertaining every time. The cycle just keeps repeating itself. This shit is insane.
Life entails shouldn't be any of your business. You wouldn't go to your mom and say, did you watch Corn last night? Or any of your friends, if you're not on that level like that. Why are you just trying to know about people's personal life? What people do in their personal life has nothing to do with your business, right? Why are you trying to pry into people's lives? You wouldn't be asking these personal questions with people in your real life. Do you know how much money the corn
I guess,
industry
Toph.
makes because of perverts? People just be, some of the stuff I've seen is crazy.
And you one of them. You one of them. Like, what do you mean? You're one of them.
And I was just scrolling on Facebook, and I don't even like that stuff. Come on. A lot
Bullshit.
of the videos I've been getting is
Fucking
this one
liar.
guy that dives off of a cliff, and those ones from the other country where they do those games with the balloons, how they race each other to see who could get to the end by popping balloons and doing whatever it is that they have to do. I get that stuff. But there has been some, even TikTok recommended everybody a video that says it was hot and going viral. Do you want to know what the video was that was hot and going viral? It was of a girl. Of course it was going viral because it was of a girl in a jumpsuit, one of those one-piece jumpsuits with her boobs literally coming out of the jumpsuit, jumping up and down because she knew what she was doing. And
Well,
literally
yeah,
it was
duh.
like they were watching a soccer game or something and she's like cheering and she's jumping up and down because she knew what she was doing. She was being extra. Hello. And TikTok wants to claim that they follow the rules, their guidelines, but they don't follow their guidelines when they allow stuff like that. And no, I'm not saying, hey, I'm not trying to be a hater.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it sounds like you're being a hater. It sounds like you're against it. You're blaming TikTok. Well, you know what? Why don't you go to a different platform? Why don't you boycott TikTok since they're not standing on their virtues like you trying to say right now, and they're allowing the sexual content on their platform? Why don't you boycott and take your ass over to some other platform? Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. You would never do that, would you, Tophia? Exactly.
Or anything like that. But when you got guidelines and you have minors on this app, sometimes TikTok needs to follow their own rules. Then it's like, well, what do you allow and what do you don't allow? Because you allow some people to do these things and then you allow others to do it. It's just insane. And her boobs were literally about to come out. She was about to flash people. And it wasn't a video that TikTok needed to recommend. This is a hot video. So the video is going viral just because this girl's jumping up and down when her boobs about to spill out. That's like, let me do that then. Let me,
Oh my
that's crazy.
Bruh. Ugh. Like, I almost gagged. Like, no, Tophia, for the love of God, please just keep talking shit about Shoddy Bay and Karuna into the sunset. Never, ever do anything like that, for the love of God.
I wouldn't do that, but if I was to do that on TikTok, I would literally get taken down. I literally took a picture of me at the swimming pool and I couldn't even share it on TikTok. First of all, I thought about sharing it on Instagram, but then what happened was I'm just worried people will make fun of my body and other things. But I wanted to share the photo on here and on Instagram, but then I noticed that it would probably get taken down because it's just like a tube top type thing and it really shows my boobs. Not like I'm flashing people, but it still would have been enough for my photo to get taken down. But it's just like some people on here can get away with that stuff. There was someone that was completely naked, even though their body was painted person, and you could clearly see where they're 100% naked, no clothes whatsoever, bouncing up and down, body paint, everything. I get it, there's certain places for that, right? This isn't the place because there's guidelines. There has to be a line drawn. I 100% agree. If TikTok was that, then TikTok should be about that. But then they shouldn't have guidelines and then not follow those guidelines. There's nothing wrong with that. There's actual people who do that. There's OF. You want to do stuff like that, you can post that on OF. Nobody's shaming anyone because people are making money. Like, that industry is a very big industry. People make money because there's a lot of sick-minded people, and sometimes very sick-minded people, because there's stuff that's not, that if you go looking for it, then yes, but it exists on the dark web. You know what I mean? Very disgusting things, like hidden cameras and bathroom type stuff, hidden cameras in hotel rooms, and that stuff gets taken down. Hopefully, a lot of deep fakes. They take celebrities and they make deep fakes of celebrities. Now they're using AI to remove the clothes of people and literally making nude photos of people. People do it to me all the time where they make these AI photos. AI is so horrible. There's hundreds of thousands of probably AI photos of someone taking off the clothes of some celebrity that they want to see naked. Like, that's not okay. This stuff needs to be fixed. AI should not be allowed for that, because not only are they doing that to celebrities, they're doing that to children. They're taking clothes off of children. That's disgusting. Gross. This stuff really there needs to be a guideline. There needs to be a line where it's like, stop. That's gotta be that. It's so crazy that people are allowed to do these things. And then people want to say, well, you are that. I haven't even done anything. I'm just trying to live my life. And people you put all your private life on there. First of all, why are you trying? Who do you care who I sleep with? And why is that any of your business? The personal questions that people ask me, you wouldn't.
Girl, Tophia, we all know you ain't sleeping with nobody. Nobody wants that rotten slice, okay? Stop it. Get some help.
Wouldn't ask people in your life these questions. What someone does in their private life is none of anyone's business. Who cares? I didn't blame myself, but it's just so weird how people are. It's just like these people sitting here and defending a man that paid a catfish to try to get nudes from me so they can share that.
Bruh, shut the fuck up, man. You have zero evidence and zero reason to believe Jay had anything to do with that shit. You are literally just slandering his name. I know he sent you a cease. I wish he would actually sue you, but then there's nothing to gain because Tophia ain't got shit. So fucking annoying, man. Like, please do not start on this again. That is literally revenge
porn. Posting something without somebody's knowledge when it comes to something sexual. Why are you doing that? It's just so crazy that people just be defending that. Garcia is literally, well, I don't know if that's the guy that did what he did. They posted.
Tophia, how do you not know? How do you not know the name of the man that offed your brother? This shit was in the news. You were a key witness and a part of the carjacking. How do you not know? Like, that shit will forever be mind-boggling, bro, because there's no way that name would be burnt into my subconscious for the rest of my life. I would be damning this person. But she doesn't fucking care. That's it. Like, that's the only explanation, is that she just doesn't fucking care.
Posted in the Albuquerque Journal the guy's name, but everything happened so fast. All I really remember is he was bald. He had a muscle shirt on. Everything happened so fast. All I really remember is he was bald.
The hell?
He had a muscle shirt on. I think it was white, and then he had these black blue shorts or whatever. The charger. Let me get my portable charger.
Shitty ass internet.
I'm watching Graveyard Girls. Onion boil bun. You know what? I don't really like onions like that, but those onion boils look so good. I'm not even gonna hold you. I wanted to try to do an onion boil. But I don't like onions like that, but for some reason they look good. I would eat it. Why don't you post on this account? Because the reason being, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't want to post on both accounts. And then I am monetized on this account as well, but I make most of my money through the live streams. I could make through the
Most of them, girl, Tophia. Tophia, like she does not care about earning money. She really doesn't. Because, like, what do you mean you earn most of your money through the live streams, bro? There was a time where you were literally making $2 or $3 a day streaming. Right now, it might be a little bit better because, you know, she did take a nice little hiatus from TikTok and was only streaming on Instagram for a while. But unless she gets a couple of galaxies, she's probably still not making more than like $10, $20 a day. Like, what are you doing? You would rather go live for 5 hours and make $25 than to maybe go live for like an hour and spend the other 3-4 hours making content for the week. Because obviously you're in a place where you can be loud, you can play fucking music all goddamn night, you can talk, you can go have your little mini crash outs. This would be like the perfect time for her to start making content again. You literally just got reaccepted back into the creator fund and you still not making content. The only videos that she has put out that's been over a minute long is talking shit about people. And she wonders why, like, bro, she's going to get herself kicked back out. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Because this is supposedly your career, Tophia, and you went at our girl Sabby for 7 minutes straight. And it's like, I'm pretty sure when she got kicked out, it was unoriginal or low quality content, whatever it was. So, like, do you want to get kicked out for harassment and bullying next? Like, I don't even know why you would be going at people on your post. She's so dumb. She can't see that she's literally setting herself back up for failure. It's honestly amazing.
the videos, but to be honest with you, I'm trying to keep things, unless I'm really secure in the money that I'm making, then yes, because I don't want to be stuck in a situation where my income from social media, I would have to pay rent at that point. I have to pay whatever income I'm making, and if I don't make that in a month, let's say I made $800 from one video, it's not guaranteed that I'm always going to make $800 from one video. Like,
Yeah, no shit, Tophia. That's why you don't make just one fucking video, man. If you want to be a content creator, you need to consistently grind and put out content. Like, no shit. Like, sure, over the course of the month, you know, maybe you have one banger and it drops $800. But all the other videos together, if you're putting out, let's say, at least one video per day, at the very least, you could be doing 2 or 3. This is your full-time job, supposedly. All the other videos over the course of the month, you know, $2,000, $3,000. Plus that one video that went viral or had, you know, the highest views for that month, another 800. Boom. Okay, now you actually have a decent income. It's you know, $3,000-$4,000 a month off social media. I wouldn't put all my chips on that because it's still, you know, it's going to swing up and down. Like, that's the problem with you know, making money as a content creator. You're never sure exactly how much you're going to make until all the chips fall. So, but like, bro, put in the effort at the very least. You over here talk about one video. Lazy.
social media is just like the stepping stool to building your business and having a business outside of social media. And with YouTube,
It's
I can
never
have a
gonna happen
longevity of
for
money
you.
coming in because I could keep making the videos that people want to see, right?
You won't,
I could
though.
be working on my
Tophia, you will never make a YouTube because doing long form content, like, bro, you're not even doing short form content this entire time because you were only out of the creator program for like, what, a month and a half. You have not been making 1 minute videos for a year. And when you do, it's usually you shit talking somebody else online. You don't make content that people will actually resonate with or relate to or will find funny or informative, something that people actually want to fucking watch. You use your platform to go back at people that are talking shit about you, which is dumb when this is supposed to be your career. You're jeopardizing your career just so you can have a back and forth with another person online. You're stupid.
If I know that I'm secure in the money I'm making on social media, then I don't want to be like,
It'll never happen.
The thing is, if I don't make that amount one month, then I'm going to be evicted because I can't pay the rent because I didn't make the $800 that I made last month. I wasn't making $3,000.
The eight, see, like her sights are set so low, and she's literally about to. I think she's about to literally say, "I wasn't making $3,000 every month." No shit. That's why the majority of content creators work a regular fucking job while they make content. Because, dude, like, I don't have to explain this to y'all. I'm sure you know, but Tophia, if you ever watch this video, that is why we tell you to get a fucking job. Because if you had a job, you could pay for all of your living expenses, your day-to-day life, and all your bills with the job. And then the $1,000 a month, $3,000 a month that you were making on social media, you could save all of that money and put that towards building this business or making your restaurant, whatever you want to do. You could be putting up all the social media money towards that goal. But you're dumb and lazy. So we're just going to continue to watch you be in a fucking shelter.
Dollars consistently.
Let me go back a little bit.
One month, then I'm going to be evicted because I can't pay the rent because I didn't make the $800 that I made last month. I wasn't making $3,000 consistently.
No shit.
I make $3,000 one month. Consistently, I was making $1,000 with the TikTok subscriptions, which I think they should bring back TikTok subscriptions instead of the fan club. They replaced TikTok.
$1,000 a month with the subscriptions, bro. That is pathetic. That's pathetic, Tophia. There's literally kids that probably work at like Burger King or McDonald's part-time that are making more money than you while they're still in high school. Like, bro, get this shit together, man. You are 32 years old.
TikTok subscriptions with the fan club. So I get paid from people that join the fan club. But the thing is, subscriptions were,
like a penny.
I got paid from 2 accounts, which is why I made $3,000. It was almost close to $4,000. My goal every month for social media was to make at least $1,000. I stopped and gave up on that goal because being homeless, I haven't been able to focus, right? I can't be able to focus on social media.
Tophia, and again, like, you set your sights entirely too low. Being content, when you say this is your career and this is your job, as a 32-year-old woman, your goal should not have been $1,000 a month. Dude, I work full time, and my goal for my channel and, you know, my grind, all this effort and time that I put into making these videos, I'm trying to get to like 5K, 6K a month. I'm trying to get myself in a position where once I get to that number, I can fucking save. I be saving up all this money until I get to that point. And then once I get there, I got me a nice little nest egg. Maybe, just maybe, I can consider retiring early and focusing on doing YouTube full time. That's my goal. You know, I've told a few people my big goal is to get that silver play button, baby. At that point, we'll do a face reveal, all that. You know, Vokal will still be the face of the channel, but, you know, I will divulge a bit more of my personal life to the internet at that point. But, bro, $1,000 a month is a terrible goal when this is supposed to be your livelihood and your sustainable main source of income. Slow.
Social media plus. If I'm not consistently making that, I'm going to be working with Timu, and I'm kind of a little worried because that's going to be income, but it's not going to be forever income.
Duh.
And then what? If I'm not making that, I can't pay the rent. It just sucks. I get it on some aspects. I just want to be financially stable. I just want to have a house, that's all. And have a place to be, hey, yo, come hang out.
Okay.
Or a place where people come. I just want to be able to spend my time doing things instead of working. You know what I mean? I want to have a garden. I want to grow.
Tophia, everybody wants that. But that's not how life works. You have to put the time in working to get to that point. You're just trying to skip working completely. And then I can't even say like reap the fruit of your labor because you're not willing to put in any labor. Like, what the fuck? So dumb.
Grow things because I do really want to have a garden where I grow vegetables, fruits, all of those things. My grandpa used to be a gardener and used to garden.
Okay.
So, dang, where are they coming from, man? Hold on. Shoot, damn it. Crap.
With the roaches attacking Toph. Clean up that fucking room, man.
Oh, that's great. Well, it's an ant. It's a big red ant. Sorry, I think it's an ant, and I think I got it. I don't
Big
know.
red roach.
I'm not gonna get bit. That's why I got it. Wow, that's great. It's an ant. There's little ants, and then there was a big ant. But I think I got it. I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know where these ants are coming from.
Roach
outside, but I don't know where. Anyways, that's what I was talking about. Like, I want to be able to do these things and enjoy doing. I want to be able to enjoy, I don't even know, life. And I want to be able to have a garden and be able to do things and take trips and not have to worry about getting up to go to a job and whether or not I'm going to survive. And, oh, I don't have money for the rent this month. I want to be successful because I want to say, hey, I was making the rent just barely, right? I was making money online. I was helping to pay to keep my family into a place. But it's just these things where it's a lot. And I try to, you know what I mean? I'm just trying. And
that's the whole thing, Tophia. You're not trying. What you consider trying is what you're doing right now, which is not doing shit all day, lazing about in your fucking room, wasting whatever extra money that you do have outside of paying the storage and your phone bill, wasting that money. You still don't have any money fucking saved towards your brother's funeral or burial. Like, this shit is pathetic. The fact that you think that sitting on your ass all day and then all night and then turning on a live stream at 10, 11 p.m. and talking shit and breathing heavy and eating snacks while you yell at the fucking chat for 2 to 3 hours. If that's what you consider a job, you're fucking crazy, man. Grow the fuck up.
it's difficult. Well, I was. Rent is literally weekly so people want to bring up my dad's disability. My dad's disability did not even cover a whole month. I had to pay. And when my dad didn't get paid from his disability, I had to pay.
Bruh, that was after y'all got kicked out of the apartment. Tophiachu wasn't even fucking with y'all. Y'all were stealing this man's fucking money while he was on the streets ripping and running homeless. Y'all was using his check to pay the majority of the motel. The fuck out of here, man. Y'all are just whole family pathetic. Swindlers. I mean, I guess you learned it from him, so.
Mind you, I didn't take his disability. He said we can use it to pay for the place because my mom asked him, he said that we could manage his disability until we got and paid for a place because we were looking for a place to get all of us into a place. We couldn't. He doesn't even get his disability. He went to jail, so he lost his disability. And he hasn't reapplied for disability because his disability.
Exactly. As soon as y'all lost that disability check, y'all fell behind. Because it has always been Tophiachu's money that was holding up the family. Because apparently Brother Chu was wasting all his money on cars and other stupid bullshit. And you are just a self-indulgent glutton, Temu addict, and a DoorDash addict. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Disability is gone. He lost his disability when he went to jail, and he never went to get his disability back. So, because he's not in his right mind, so he has to do that, not us. If he wants his money, then he needs to go do what he needs to do for his money. That has nothing to do with me. I gotta worry about myself. Like I said, I've been doing things. Oh, that kind of looked creepy. People love to complain about things, and it's just like, well, you know what I mean? I just want to be able to just not have to worry. So I do have ambitions and no goals. Well, I want to have my own restaurant. Feels like there's something like an ant or something. That is stupid. I hate when they make the AI videos of like gospel, and people will be stupid enough to have their kids watch that, and they make money off of AI. I saw something that shows you how you can make money off of AI videos, and you just take, let's say, a whole chapter of the Bible, and you can make a children's song out of the Bible, and it makes an AI video. It's really stupid. Anyways,
It
yo,
is
my
stupid.
Lafufu got stolen. Thank you for the. So I bought this. What I think it's a. Well, it's not. I don't think it was a real Labubu, but it was. And ones that are not real
What?
Labubus are called Lafufus. So I had got it in the mall, and I bought it, and I got the one that I wanted. Right, put it on my
Okay.
backpack. I'm traveling around. I see it. I was at another place. Whatever.
I mean, bro, do we need a whole fucking story about it? Okay, you was out and somebody took it. Like, bro, we don't need a 2-minute fucking description. Oh, I was out, I caught the bus, I went to the mall, and then like I was just sitting there and I put my backpack down. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Overly detailed ass story for no fucking reason.
One day, I didn't even really check to think if it was on my backpack, but one day I was using my backpack and I realized that it was gone. So
Oh
whoever stole
no.
it off my backpack is going to scam somebody. And people know what's a real Labubu and what's not. Actually, Labubus they have a glow in the dark thing on the bottom of their foot. So if they don't have that on the bottom of their foot, it's not a real Labubu. So whoever stole it and is going to sell it is going to scam someone. If someone doesn't really look if it's a real Labubu, then of course they're going to get scammed. And sometimes someone might check and then you'll
Unfortunate.
get caught trying to scam people. And I paid $40, so it didn't really bother me. You know what I mean? And I didn't even
What?
feel.
So, hold on, bro. So you paid $40 for a knockoff Labubu doll? Okay. All right.
Whoever it was that took it. I didn't feel anything. When you have that on your backpack, you just gotta get one of those latch. I think they're called latch keys, the latch locks. That way they can't take it. Because people lock their Labubus to their bags, but I didn't really care too much because it was fake, and I knew it was fake because I wasn't paying that much for it. Labubus are expensive, especially for one box. And one of the places was selling a real one, but that was like $80, and there's no way I was gonna pay $80 for just one. That's buku Dolores. That's an insane amount of money that I'm not paying for. I'm not paying that much for one. So I was like, I'll just find someplace cheaper. Because there was two places, and the other place was expensive. I'm not paying that. And then I gotta lock it up and then make sure no one steals it. Because if I pay $80 and someone steals that, I'm a flip. There's ants in here and I need to notify them. But no, I am trying to
You need to clean up that damn room. Sweep up them fucking crumbs off the floor.
be in a better place. I want to have a house. I just want to be able to enjoy it. I want to get real honest with people. And I know this is a topic that people don't like hearing all the time, but it's something that really affects me on a scale of really affects me. And then sometimes I try to block that out because I don't want to think that.
What,
But
Tophia?
we all aren't going to live forever. We don't live forever.
No
That's
shit.
just that. We're all going to
Thanks.
die. And that's horrible to say like that, but we don't live forever. And I think about the people that I have met, especially the people in my life that I don't get to spend time with. And it makes me sad because it's just like much older people like my mom and other people. And it's just like, you're not going to live forever. And then I think about, I'm one of those people. I know some people have had these thoughts, oh, it's going to come to that time when that person's dead. And then I try not to think about that because I'm not wishing death on someone. If that's, how do I explain it? It's not wishing death on someone. It's just thinking as if it was that time.
Sure, Tophia. I mean, at this point, I would not be surprised if you're just waiting for Marie to kick the bucket so you can try to grift us for another, 500K. But sure.
It's scary to think about that because I want to spend as much time as I can with people, including my mom, because we all don't live forever. And I get sad because I think about people and I'm like, why do they have to die? That's just my thought. It's like, why did God do that? That's sad. Why would God do that to someone? Like, I think about it, this person does not deserve to die, but why did God make this a thing? You know, and then I think, would I want to live forever? Probably not. Because what if you did everything, right? You've done everything, you've seen everything, you've been everywhere, and then you're living life, and it just becomes boring. I don't know if I'd want to live forever.
Exactly.
But then again, I think about dying, and that's scary, because once you die, that's it. You're in the ground forever. And that's a very scary... I try not to bring that up or think about that a lot, but it's just that, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? So, I know. And that's the thing. It's like... Yes, I do like My Chemical Romance. It's just one of those things where I know eventually people are going to pass away, But I don't want to think about that. But I get sad because I'm restricted. I want to hang out with my friends and other people and my mom. And I want to do fun.
Bruh, like you can't make this up. It's because anytime she gets the listing things, it's always in the priority. Friends, other people, my mom. Marie is always last. Burying her brother is always last on the list. Bruh, like she has shown us this, like she has done this so many times. It's not just a coincidence at this point.
Fun things. And people don't have a lot of time. Tomorrow is never promised. And it's
No
just like,
shit.
oh, I could have spent time and then something happens, which I'm not wishing. We never know. That really sucks. I just don't like to think about it, but it sucks. What do? I just don't want to be restricted. That's the thing. And be like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have no money. Oh, and I know, and I'm not saying going out and hanging out and spending money. You don't have to hang out with someone to spend money. I would just like to have a house. We can hang out, watch movies. You stay in. You don't have to go out. I can invite people over to my house. Be like,
Okay, well then fucking work your ass off and get the house. The house is not just falling from the sky. So you can do that shit, Tophia. Like, come on, man. Let's step into reality. Get out of this delusional fairyland that you're living in. Okay? Even if you did have a house free and clear, you still have to work to upkeep the house, maintenance, buy your own essentials, take care of your mom into her old age. Like, these things don't just do themselves, Tophia, just because you have a house. Like, just getting a house is not going to solve all your problems. You are terrible at managing money. That's like your big issue. And you're lazy. Just lazy as shit.
his house. I'm just kidding. It would be the hangout house. We don't even have to go anywhere. And it's just like, I just want to be comfortable. Just be chilling in my house, relaxing, just watching a movie or something.
That's all you
Hey,
do
come over
now.
and do it. It's not about spending money. I hear what you're saying, right? And
No, the fuck you don't. You don't listen to anything that we say. Like, what is this? Is this relatable, Chew? Like, get the fuck out of here.
I say these things, I'm not blaming God and a sense of why. It's just death is really hard. I can't handle it. It's very hard. For me, people get over grieving. Sometimes say, oh, you gotta get over grieving. I probably grieve forever the people that I've lost. My friend that died, I still haven't gotten over that. Like my uncle, my grandmother, my brother, my other grandmother. Even though she wasn't really in my life as much, my dad's mom, and she wasn't really, she was my grandmother or something. She didn't really, I don't even know how to explain it. She was not a good grandmother. But in that sense, right, when I think about all of these things and I think about this stuff, I try not to, but my brain goes there because sometimes when you're by yourself and you're in your thoughts, you just have these thoughts. People, and I know people aren't going to live forever, but I feel like I'm missing out on life because I'm stuck and I don't have money. And I get,
Yeah.
hey, you want no, I can't. Sorry, then what? It's just like my brain, I don't know. I just want to, because then I think about it, I'm missing out. It's FOMO, the fear of missing out. I'm missing out on life, I'm missing out on a lot of things. I could be enjoying myself. I really wish I would have went to that event, but I don't got money for that. But it's just like these things that concert comes. You got want to see Kelly just couldn't do that. It was like, hey, do you want to go to the concert? I'll pay for you to go. It was just like that thing of no. It's just I'm missing out on so much of life. And I think about my brother because we didn't get to travel or do anything. Fuck. It just sucks. Why is life horrible? Why is it?
Wow. If it ain't the fucking consequences of your own actions. Because, like, everything that she's listing off right now, if she just had a fucking job, she wouldn't be missing out on these stupid little events. Like, yeah, you know what? She might still be terrible at managing money. She might still not be saving up a lot of money to get her brother buried. But if she had a job, she would at least have a set amount of money coming in every week that she could, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty easy to keep up with, even for someone as dumb as her. Like, bruh, you refuse to do the bare minimum. So it's like, I don't care that you feel like you're missing out on life, because you are. And you will continue to miss out on life until you're willing to put in some effort.
like that. Getting harassed and always being in survival mode and having to just sucks. I just wish, and it's not even for me, I just wish my life was happier in a sense. And then when I see what's happening to other people, that really affects me. Why do people go out of their way to just do things to people and make their life miserable? And then it's like, things are
Girl,
always happening.
I
I just
guess.
want to be at a point where it's just like, oh, there's no issues, there's no worries. Man, that really sucks. I know. That's a thing that I struggle, and I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna lie. I struggle with believing whether or not God is real and taking people say, oh, I pray to God about my problems. That's hard for me because I feel like, oh, what if I'm believing in something that's not real? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. I don't want people to think, because that's not bashing religion in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, I'm an agnostic, which believes in something, not like Jesus, but you believe in something. And for me, that's my struggle, is believing in that. Because it's like, oh, if you pray to God or take this up to God, all your prayers will be answered. But it's like, the thing is like, I
Nah.
feel like sometimes
I mean, that's not how it works, but bruh, having faith, not having faith, either way, you still have to put the work in yourself. You can pray for things, but if you are not putting in the work, even if you're not religious, bro, like the universe, whatever you want to, however you want to look at it, the stars will not align for what you are asking for if you're not putting in the work. It's literally just that simple. You can't expect to get like the housing thing, bro. You can't expect to get housing when you're not willing to physically go out to work and get it yourself, and then B, you're trying to take the lazy option of getting housing, but you can't even be bothered to get the paperwork right. How long does it take to fill out some fucking paperwork and turn that shit in? It's been over a year. You're not putting in the work or the effort to get anything going. So you will stay right here until you learn that lesson. And I'm all for it. If I mean, it'd be amazing if she had an awakening and just she's like, you know what? I'm tired of being who I am. I'm going to make a change. That would be amazing to see. And I would cover it because I think it would be, a 180 followed by a 0 to hero story. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't ever see it coming. Because Tophia, she refuses to be accountable for anything. Nothing in her life. Nothing about the way her life is going. Nothing is her fault. It's all the external factors around her. And woe is me. I just wish my life could be better. I just wish life could be good. Well, I mean, you're not doing shit. So why should it be good? Fuck out of here.
some people go to God whenever they have issues. They don't go to Him all the time. They're supposed to, just when they have issues, thinking that that's going to solve their issues, right? When people go to God and say, oh, God will make a way. Well, if you pray to God because you need money for your rent, how is that going to work if you're not doing the steps necessary to get your rent? You can't just pray to
Bruh. What, like, literally, what did I just say? Are you having a revelation right now, Tophia? Because, I mean, okay, it's like, it's crazy because it's like she sees it, right? She literally just said what I just got done saying. So she sees it. But for some reason, she can't apply this logic to her own life. I don't understand what that disconnect is. I know what therapy with Ray, or if we have any other therapists in the house, bruh, someone make sense of this for me, please. Because she literally sees that you have to do something. You have to make it happen. Why is she disconnecting that from her own life? I don't understand.
God and say, hey, God, can you help me make a way for my rent? And then you don't do anything. You just sit there. You're like, well, I prayed to God, so I'm a...
Bruh, minus the praying, that's literally what you've been doing for this past year and a half. You're describing yourself right now. I'm flabbergasted. Like, this is crazy, bruh.
Just sit here. That's not how that works. You literally have to be doing the work. You know what I mean? You really have to be putting some work behind that. You can't just be like, oh, you know what I mean? People just think that they just take all of their problems to God, you know? What I mean? I really want to have faith, but sometimes some stuff people do just turns me away from that. Just being hateful. Why are we using God to judge other people and hate other people? And I know,
Man, shut the fuck up. You're not in the Christian shelter anymore. Move on. Okay, there was a couple of bad apples in there that was talking shit to you. I get it. But you're not there anymore. I'm sure, like, she probably hasn't heard shit about this from anyone, like, at least in regards to, like, religion. No one is saying that shit outside of that shelter to you. You don't even present as someone that is queer. I would not, like, walk past Tophia and think that she's queer. No one is, like, what are you talking about right now?
no, that's not everyone, right? I'm not saying that's everyone, but I just don't get it. I really don't. I just struggle with that because nothing has ever. I just pray that I pray, and sometimes my prayers did get answered, which is really weird. Every time I pray for something, it happens. I pray, and well, not it happens. I pray for things to get better, and it just doesn't. You know what I mean? I can't even talk about other people's personal issues, which I'm not trying to.
Oh
But
my
I just
gosh,
feel
here we
bad
go.
that things are happening, especially in my own situation. And I want my own house. I want to be able to provide for my mom and drive and be able to take my mom places and not have to worry about living paycheck to paycheck or just surviving. I've been just surviving. All my life, I've been just surviving. You know what I
We
mean?
know. We know. Your entire life, you have just been surviving because you have zero work ethic. You just been surviving. You haven't been striving. Bars. Like, like, bruh, get off your ass and do something. Like, just going live and making one video every 2 weeks is not getting you out of this fucking situation, man.
My nose is like, it feels like there's something there. I've just been in survival mode. You know what I mean? And it's not even just the gay thing either. Because that one guy, there was this one guy that had preached on Wednesday service for Legacy, and it was
Bruh, okay, I'm skipping because, like, again, you're not in the shelter, so I don't give a fuck, bruh. Yes, if you really are bi, which I don't know, man. I still don't really believe that shit. But yes, I can imagine that would suck. It would suck to be stuck in a shelter where there are people that are on your case or harassing you, telling you that you're gonna go to hell. I get it. I can understand that. Little story time, real short. My grandma wasn't that, but like my grandma was like super religious. Grew up in the church, used to drag me to church every Sunday when I was a kid. And, like church, Sunday school, whatever, it's cool. But like, as I got older, it was like any little thing that you did wrong, you going to hell. And for a while, that made me like, I kept religion at arm's reach. And I did some soul searching as I got older, looked at all the different religions, and came back to Christianity. But, bruh, you're not there anymore. There's because you're not hearing this rhetoric now that you're out of the shelter. So like, why do you keep bringing this up? You wasn't even in that shelter that fucking long. You was in that shelter for what, maybe half a year, 6-7 months. Okay, you're out. You've been out. Shut up. Move around. You don't have to deal with that anymore. So I don't care. And with that being said, we're going to jump to this last timestamp. Something about leading people on. Because it looks like she's just going to keep talking about this whole religion versus LGBT shit. I don't care about her takes on it. So we're going to skip that and move on to the last section.
or they think every gay person likes them. And then sometimes someone will be offended when they think that someone they're friends with that is gay likes them, and then they were like, no, I never liked you like that. And then the person gets offended. How dare you not like me? After they assume the person, because what would have happened if that person really did say they liked you like that? You would be offended anyway. Scoff and get, how dare you not like, you know? What I mean?
I
Like, it's just
guess.
crazy. I'm not mad. My favorite My Chemical Romance song is Helena, but I do like I'm Not Okay. I like the Black Parade too. I didn't get mad at him for him not liking me. I didn't get mad at him for not liking me. He did like me. Are
Who?
we just gonna act like that was not a thing? Look, we may not have had a relationship because it didn't get to that.
Bruh, I swear, if she starts talking about Wesley, I'm turning this shit off. I swear. This better not be about fucking Wesley. It's better, like Miguel, anybody else. Justin. Bruh, come on, Toph. Please, don't do this to me. Don't do this.
Point. But he did. I don't understand why people love to make this up. That's a shitty thing to do to someone. To literally, the whole thing, right? I'm a kind, nice person. I was being supportive. But then it became to a point where it started to get real. And I was like, in my head, I thought, well, this is going to really happen.
Bruh.
And then to come back and do the shitty thing that he did, I blocked him.
Yep, we're done. And we are done. Bruh. I'm so sick of hearing about this man. Tophia, there was nothing ever there. And you're just stuck on stupid. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You got a better chance with Crush-Chew. Let's say that. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But that is my time for today, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed the commentary. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button for your boy. One time for the one time. And yeah, I'm sure, Tophia, she's been on a fucking tear. So I'm sure she'll be live again tonight, and I will be here to cover it tomorrow. And with that being said, y'all be safe, be kind to each other, and I will see you all very soon.